To be recognized for being Veteran Hero of the Month is a really cool opportunity. It's good to know that San Francisco cares. It's really good to know that you're recognizing veterans, I imagine, from all eras and different experiences. You know, as veterans, a lot of times a lot of people forget the wars and forget what's going on. They just go about their daily life. So to know that people remember and are honoring us, it's pretty cool. I served in the Marine Corps from 2003 to 2007, and I was deployed twice over to Iraq for Operation Iraqi Freedom. My unit was involved in some pretty heavy fighting, and as a result, I suffered with a lot of post-traumatic stress and related problems. So as I sort of worked my way through the progression of getting acclimatized back to civilian life, it was probably actually 3 years before I realized that I was having some pretty significant problems with post-traumatic stress and things like that. And finally a friend of mine came and grabbed me, and he was like, hey, you know, you're dealing with some issues and I'd like to get you involved with some veterans organizations who can help. So initially he got me involved with riding bikes with a group called Ride Recovery. The first event that I did is we started here in San Francisco and rode 450 miles down to Los Angeles with 200 other wounded veterans, and it was an amazing experience. It's the first time since I had been out that I'd been around that many other guys who had served and who really understood what it meant to serve, and it was just kind of extremely healing to be around other veterans. And as a result of that, I was more open to talking to counselors and going to seek treatment, and I realized that a lot of these guys that I was riding with, who were amazing guys and were leading thriving, normal lives, had been doing that, had been going to counseling and seeking treatment. So I knew that it was something that would benefit me. Wounded Warrior Project is another good one. They've flown me to, Maine to go whitewater rafting, and they've had other similar events where they just get me outside of my house and involved with doing things that kind of create a healing process. I think it's extremely important for veterans to reach out to other veterans, kind of like by doing these video interviews and the Veteran Hero of the Month stuff. And hopefully people will watch this and will understand that it's perfectly fine to seek help. I didn't for a very long time. 3 years after I was out of the Marine Corps, a friend of mine by the name of Clay came and he started getting me involved with those programs. And I never would have done it if not for him. Clay was going through similar problems, a lot of post-traumatic stress, survivor's guilt, stuff like that. Sadly, Clay took his own life in March of 2011. So a lot of the stuff that I do is very focused on making sure that veterans, really do get the help they need. The veteran suicide rate right now is 18 veterans a day. It's more than the number of soldiers, Marines, and troops killed in Iraq and Afghanistan combined. So it's unacceptable. And by doing stuff like this, reaching out, we can really help solve those problems.
Dave Smith is an Iraq veteran, and he is going to present the Pledge of Allegiance. He's a member of Iraq, Afghanistan Veterans of America. Dave, it's an honor to present the mic to you.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.